everyone, today I've got your Earth to Echo movie review. There are these kids who carry around cameras all day, who try to record findings of a little alien that they come across that they call Echo. I was really interested in this story. I heard some mixed reviews about this, so I wanted to check it out for myself because, I mean, who would resist a cute little alien that you could just call Wally instead? This movie definitely reminded me of Super 8 because of the whole camera, like the found footage style. You have these little kids who are going on an adventure, and that is exactly what happens. Comparing this movie to Super 8 would kind of be wrong because these kids are actually much younger than those other kids were, and they still, they're friends with each other. They're not trying to make a movie or anything, but they're trying to sort of document what is going on because they're also going through some crazy neighborhood drama. They also like to use social media. Nothing wrong with that, huh? If I were them, I'd be doing the exact same thing. And especially not giving it to solicitors. Bye, see ya! As soon as they notice that their phones are looking like as if General Zod was leaving a message for Kal-El in Man of Steel, definitely hits the fan. As far as the casting goes, these kids are so resourceful. They make the Goonies look like amateurs. They speak very well for their age, and it gets pretty crazy how they're always trying to hit on this one girl. And when they want to take care of business, they take care of business. Bring on the dramatic music. I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness, they want to make their lives better just for doing this one simple thing without their parents' knowledge. They want to do this thing before this one kid moves away. So it gets pretty sad at that point. And that's when they come across Wally. I mean, Echo. The blonde-haired boy looks like Chunk from the Goonies. The kid who plays Tuck also reminds me of Data from the Goonies with all his little gadgets and things and his knowledge and his use of YouTube and filming everything. So you might as well call these boys the Three Musketeers. And the lone girl in the group might have been a little bit annoying at first, so enough about that. There are some things I definitely did love about this movie. At first it seems like a really cute story, and there's supposed to be some happy ending, and it all involves these Super 8 kids, and with a camera and a purpose that they come across this alien being, right? And at least I didn't have to wait for all those exciting plot points to unfold. These kids form this bond because they're all friends with each other and they want to help out this one little alien. I mean, it's kind of like E.T. Other people just won't bother paying attention to them. I mean, that's bad parenting, in my opinion. And it actually makes you feel for these characters, and it sort of does get a little bit emotional. The alien dude was just so adorable. I mean, where's my Echo Funko Pop? I'm just saying they should make it. There were some dislikes about this movie, unfortunately. Even though I hated having to compare this movie to the Goonies or to Super 8, there were times when things just were not that funny. I felt like sometimes the jokes in this movie were very forceful. Sometimes it had me laughing, but it was mostly a chuckle at best. That was about it. I'm done. Not even close. The parents acted like the kids didn't even exist. They acted like the kids just go off and do their own thing. Didn't even pay attention to them. I mean, that is just typical. I mean, these kids didn't know that they were going to go out on this adventure and meet an alien. I mean, the adults equals bad acting. Like Chuck said, I think we have bigger problems than our parents. True story. I knew those phones had a purpose. They're calling E.T. There are some similarities to Super 8 and this. I'm not planning on calling this a remake because I had originally said that during a Trailer Thursday video. Some parts were funny, but others were not. Sometimes the kids acted dumb, other times they were just being kids. Thankfully, this movie wasn't very long as I expected because it did sort of start off very slowly and didn't get into all the action until about maybe 20 minutes in, and I was just like, when is this stuff gonna start? There were some funny parts, like the playing 21 questions with the alien and then spaceship! I still think the Lego movie was better than this. Except one of the end chase scenes in this movie did remind me of E.T., just saying. Overall, I thought that Earth to Echo was very cute. It did have some minor issues, but it also made me engaged in watching this movie and actually caring for some of the characters because I mean, if you care more about the alien than you do the kids, I mean, there must be something wrong here. Would I recommend checking this out? Yes, if you just want to watch something that's different, but also seems a little bit similar to some of the previous movies that I had talked about, which reminded me of this a lot. So on the heart rate scale, I would give this a 3.5 heart rating. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Earth to Echo. Did you find any similarities to Super 8, E.T., and The Goonies? And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates. Come back every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And I will see you guys later.